We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Alex Happ, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Travis James is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Stepping in, David Wright. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 4 to begin the new week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
First pitch of the at-bat. Leo Castilla comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Happ has thrown a little over 110 innings so far with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Happ, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet, is currently 3rd in All-Star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Leo Castilla goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Zach Ham. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Jose McDermott, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Settling in now, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Adam.
Now the pitch.
Greenberg.
This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now the Mets will have his terrific speed to contend with right out of the chute. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Santiago, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Road, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll. Offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High chopper to third. Scooped up. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for a called strike 2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Cubs lead it 1-0. Second inning coming up in Chicago, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it takes a while. It's coming down at a decent rate as of right now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that tarp on the field if the umpires call a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys, we'll just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one. Next for the Mets, Kevin Grant. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Grant takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Grant gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch to short. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Into the box, Jason Jordan. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 249 the average coming in. 6 home runs and 33 driven in. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
First and second here with nobody out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, what a dive. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping into the box, Austin Anthony, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Anthony, a 27-year-old, he's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Here's the 1-0. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0. On a line, that's a base hit. And the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in now, Jimmy Calero. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Jose McDermott.
Digging in, Jose McDermott. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. So striding in, Jesse Padilla, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. McDermott playing here in his age 34 season. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
The shortstop, Travis James.
Now at the plate, Travis James. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Jordan is there, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down to the box. That can't be fun."
The third
Matt, back to you.
David.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Right.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And this one will bounce into the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
To the plate now, Leo Castilla, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. ready with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Ham. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Grant, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And that misses 2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mets leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Tied at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Alex Happ. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball back outside.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So digging in now, Adam Greenberg. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's set and the pitch. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one on to first, and how about that double play? Wow.
The center fielder.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Stepping in, Freddie Santiago. He successfully laid down a sacked bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sack bunt perfectly.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 302 career. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0. A ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing, and we're only in the 3rd inning.
Stepping in now, Jesse Padilla, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Oh, that's tipped out.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
So coming to the plate, Jason Jordan. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Jordan originally hails from Kansas. He's playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. 1-1 home.
Yeah.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2.
Nope. Outside.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he got him.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate now, Austin Anthony, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The 1-0. Throw over to the bag. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. As a look, now the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. A payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate, Jimmy Calero. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Here's the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets strand one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball one. In his career, Zobrist is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. Two balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
Three and 0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
Into the box now, Travis James, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
A 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Strike taken up in the zone.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
1 out and a runner on second base. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box, Alex Happ, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, and it's still 3-1. Leading off the inning, Jose McDermott, and they'll need him to get something going here.
McDermott.
First offering on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, David Wright. First pitch of the at-bat. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Leo Castilla.
So striding forward now, Leo Castilla. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball that time.
Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Line drive to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing, and this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Standing in now, Zach Ham. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So now to the plate, Kevin Grant, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Comes set, the 0-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The set and the 1-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the stretch, the 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Mets 1. Now batting, Adam Greenberg. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Adam Greenberg.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball.
Up top, it's 2-0. Now that's popped up. In there, a base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now to the plate, Freddie Santiago. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he takes a called strike 1.
1-1.
A runner at second, nobody out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he pops it up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Bruce Erasmus takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Bruce Erasmus.
Stepping in now, Ryan Buckner, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Yeah.
Strike two.
I got the count 0-2.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Full count. Here it comes. Count still full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. The next 3-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another one sent foul. Another payoff pitch. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
The third baseman, number 48.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, That tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runner at first here, one man out. He's running on a rope to the second baseman. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 4 and the Mets 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Jason Hayward. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pull, that's inside.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman, Jason Jordan.
Digging in, Jason Jordan. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Pull, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Coming to the plate now, Austin Anthony. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North south, elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east west we came up playing.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher.
2-2.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. So in now for Chicago, Jesse Padilla. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
In there, 2-2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 18.
The next Cub up, Ben Zobrist. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. The pitch. They turned him loose on 2-0, but he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The shortstop, Travis James.
Striding in, Travis James. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Hey!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
And the runner back. In now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0.
2-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
From the stretch. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
16. Alex.
So here now's the pitcher, Alex Happ. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit to first. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Larry Valdez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44. Larry Valdez.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jimmy Calero.
Jimmy Calero.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Valdez features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 0-1 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Brock Fernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9.
A ball and no strikes. You see the great batting average coming in. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. The 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, David Wright. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball in.
ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Walter Slayton.
Leo Castilla will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Slayton playing here in his age 34 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
To the plate now, Zach Ham, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
The first baseman, Kevin Grant.
Into the box, Kevin Grant, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One pitch on its way, and he takes this one high. 1-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Here's a swing, and oh boy, this could be trouble. And it is trouble. That should be extra bases. And he's in safely at third as 3 runs come across, and they'll take the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Rick Dietz comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. At the plate now, Jason Hayward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Dietz hails from the prairie state of Illinois. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Jordan.
Next up for New York, Jason Jordan, and a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. From the stretch. And that misses, ball one.
Count 1-0.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 2-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Austin Anthony lifted in the air toward the line and right, and no one will track it down. Still only 1 out in the inning. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. But that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Coming to the plate again, Jimmy Calero, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strike.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count, the pitch. The count now at 2-1. First and second now, 1 man out. In the dirt here. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 9.
At the plate, Brock Fernandez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Wright. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A pause, and the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Mets lead it 7-4. Max Boyce gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 24, Max Boyce.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg.
Adam Greenberg.
He's set. Here it comes. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Softly hit out to short. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
So stepping in, Freddie Santiago. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Hit to short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Ready now, Ryan Buckner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over. Runners back. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and 1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batter, the third baseman, Pablo.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. From the belt, the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ball 1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Alexi Atkinson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Alexi Atkinson.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball, inside.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Ben Zobrist is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One now to Zobrist. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Now a curveball misses inside.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to third on the automatic double.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we've definitely got ourselves a tie game, but it hops over and the runner has to go back to third. That's a bad break, and now they'll have to find another way to get this game tied.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Travis James, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Up next to the Cubs.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. It was a walk in his last trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets lead this one 7-6. Bennett Miklas has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Bennett Miklas.
New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Leo Castilla.
Leo Castilla.
From the stretch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. And the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready for another chance? Zach Ham, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Nobody out, runner on first. This one's down to third. Sandoval has it to second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Kevin Grant. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 out, nobody on. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Cubs 6. Gary Bakken is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Gary Bakken.
Tyler Coleman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Nope.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Reined in. And there's 1 away.
Now back, left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First pitch on its way. Bakken, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Ricky Ventura enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Ventura.
Ready once again, Jason Hayward. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
The center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Standing in now, Jason Jordan, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jason Jordan becomes the first out in the 9th inning. A throw behind the runner at second and a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Austin Anthony, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Softly hit here to the left side, and that'll be the second out.
The right fielder, number 21, Jimmy Calero.
Stepping into the box, Jimmy Calero, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Boy, an Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joaquin Bruno is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
And batting in the eighth spot, number 20, Joaquin Bruno. Now playing right field and batting
Ryan Buckner will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now here it comes. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Oh. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castilla is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2-0.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side hit hard, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Stepping up now, Jesse Padilla. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. One out, 1 on in a 1-run game. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. New York capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Bruce Erasmus wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Joaquin Bruno earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.